it's important to know that music is pulling you in different directions, and it's important to let it. I cannot overstate that. Welcome back to another reaction video, and man, let me tell you, I'm enjoying the hell out of making these again. The break has done me good. I feel revitalized, re-energized, and I'm excited because we are back with more Band-Maid. Now, I almost said it's been a hot minute since we've taken a look at Band-Maid, but the truth is it's been a hot minute since we've taken a look at anybody. And it's a funny thing, you know, taking the break, removing myself from all of the YouTube politics, negativity, nonsense, specifically the intense and often overwhelming, extreme fanatical elements of some of these groups has actually made me miss the music more. I was talking to some friends online about this. You see, I'd rather miss the music, get excited about the band, and create a reaction based on those reasons, rather than feeling pressured into doing it or feeling guilty that I haven't done one in a while, which has been the case in the past. Always enjoyed making those videos, never enjoyed the process so much. But here we are, healthier, happier, evolved, Chase 2.0. And I believe Band-Maid have either released new music, or they've created/released videos for new music or older songs that maybe weren't previously on YouTube without a video. I'll have to go and take a look at that. Got loads of tweets and comments and all the things. But for my reintroduction into Band-Maid, if you will, my first point of call is a very good friend named Jake. He's a big Band-Maid fan. Shout out, Jake. I said to him, what should I jump back in with? And he said, for me, I'd like you to look at Bubble. And I went, I got you, man. So, Jake, this one is for you. And, of course, anybody else who wants to listen. I can be shared. Nope. Cool. So we move on. If it's Band-Maid doing Band-Maid things, then it's going to be a damn good day. I am excited, and I can't wait for this one. Without further ado, Band-Maid Bubble official music video. Let's see what you got. Nope. We are going back to the beginning because that's what I do. Ah, no. But always, yes. This top was always going to come in handy. Now, what an exciting, awesome intro to the song. Light, energetic, great tempo, exciting, sounds almost ironically sweet with a name like Bubble. And there's a lot that I like about it. I'll have to listen to it again because I'm sure I didn't pick up near enough, but there are some cool things to listen out for. Let's start with the guitars, mainly. Great interchangeability between the lead and the rhythm. There are parts of that song where you could almost push the lead and rhythm together and it could just be one guitarist playing it, but they don't do that because then you miss out on some of the background stuff going on, some of the ghost strumming where you're just strumming down, but you're not pushing down on any notes, just holding the strings tight, you get that nice squeak. That's some of the sweetness I was talking about. A lot of it is to do with the tone. That's very, very cool. I like how the drums seem quite simple in their approach, but there's some nice hi-hat working between there as well. And it's just all kind of gelling really nicely together. It's that signature sound I remember from them, but it does sound different to a lot of the songs I've heard before, and that's what I'm looking for. With them, I'm always looking towards the chorus because they smash them out the park, so can't wait for this one. Now, when this came up, thought it wasn't going to be a video. Okay, Nice effects on the vocal there. Very cool. Going from something very busy, going into a second, or at least that verse part where there's big gaps between what the guitars are doing, and then kind of slowly filling those gaps up. Obviously, bass doing bass things, nice slapping and popping, but just in small little bursts to give you power to the melody and not to try and take away and do its own thing completely. All works together very well. I like this, like it a lot, but I went back a little because I want you to hear some of the panning. It's extremely important when you strip back a song to make it more open, that you effectively use panning to display how you would see a band live. So if the guitarist is on the left or the right, push the guitar a little bit that way. It opens up the mix a bit, but also gives you a bit of that live feel. It's very cool. Love the tone of the distortion. Get in. Give it all to me. Going back to that, it just wound into that intro piece, which is now apparently a little bit of a kind of bridge between the chorus and I'm assuming the second verse. That is awesome. I genuinely did not expect an increase of the pace for that chorus. I thought it would be, if anything, stripped back, kind of half time, something more drawn out and wavy, but no, not them. Really, really like that. A band often shows its cards early, and if you know music, what you do is you take that information and you throw it into your bank of memories and experiences, and you go, if that happened, then this is going to happen. And this is one of those cases where I thought, okay, well, the chorus is going to be super long and dragged out, and not in this instance. And I really, really like that. Super, super busy. Not ultra technical. Not at all. Pacey, energetic, needs to be tight, needs to be accurate, but not an intense thing to play. Just a solid chorus. Love it. Need more of it. Okay, we're going to go back for 2 reasons. It is a reaction channel. Stop getting annoyed that I pause. You all know this by now. And if you don't, welcome to the club. Thing is, they evolve their songs always, and they do them with purpose, and they do them with intent. The first time you heard the verse, it was very open, big gaps in between, little frills of excitement here and there, and it slowly built towards hitting that awesome punchy chorus. This time that has evolved. It's busier from the get-go, a lot more bass work in there. There is a nice syncopated hit of the guitar work, just downstrumming. And what that does is it falls on an offbeat. It falls in between where you want it to sit comfortably, and that throws your ears to it. When that happens, your body gets drawn back rhythmically to the bass. In fact, I'll go back one more so you can hear it properly. It's important to know that music is pulling you in different directions, and it's important to let it. I cannot overstate that. I like how they bring the vocals back in, less processed. It's very cool. hang on. Oh, Band-Maid. Band-Maid doing Band-Maid things. You're damn right they are. You're damn right they are. There it is. I love it when a plan comes together. My expectation, it's nice to kind of feel validated in some of your thoughts, I guess, because what I'm doing with these predictions, there's no magic behind it. I'm using my experience and my knowledge of written a bunch of songs, certainly not on any kind of significant level, and my experience working with bigger bands in studios. I'm using that to make predictions on songs, and it's a risky thing to do because the fans out there of the band certainly are dedicated and passionate. And if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. And I think you should be brave with music. You should be brave creating music. You should be brave with your reactions. You're not going to see me sitting here going, "Cool, yeah, nice," running around. It's not going to happen. That's not me. It's not this. So yeah, I love that it went into that half time because that's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I thought was going to be the blueprint for the chorus. It wasn't. It wasn't initially, and then it was, but it was after the intensity climb. And the reason that you would do that, one of the main reasons, and I would be very surprised if this wasn't at the forefront of their mind when piecing this puzzle together. Puzzle apparently is another song. I don't think I've done a song. I know they've got a song called Puzzle, and I think it is an acoustic version. I don't think I've done either of them. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, when you're piecing the song together, you want to create impact, emphasis. You want people to go on a journey with you. And the best way to... You ready for another weird analogy? You ever been on one of those rides at like a fair or something, where or theme park, where it kind of climbs up, all the way to the top, and then you think it's going to fall, right? But it sits there for a while. So they're trying to subvert your expectations. And then all of a sudden it drops and you feel that impact a lot more than if it was predictable. Same thing here. If they just went into that piece that I predicted would happen, it would be awesome. But no, they went up again. They gave you one more level of intensity. So when the drop happens, it's even more intense. I have a lot of appreciation for how they piece things together. I've always been a big fan of their musicality. They are incredibly talented. Are they the world's greatest musicians? No. And I know people give me a hard time for that. Listen, the world's greatest musicians, we will never know their names because they sit in studios and they are technical masters and they aren't really in bands. They're session musicians. Those are some of the greatest musicians. You will never know their name. That doesn't take anything away from how talented and awesomely hardworking these girls are. It's phenomenal what they do. It's phenomenal. And I'm super appreciative of it. That was fantastic.
Hey, listen. After everything, you only see the surface. They are missing something very important. You should find out the truth. Their own eyes. What do you want? It depends on them.
Get it! Hang on. I was gonna let it just run, but a perfect place to pause as well. The bass work that's happening here, is going to be underappreciated by anyone who's a new listener because it's hidden. It's not hidden in the sense that you're not going to hear it or you shouldn't hear it. It's hidden in the sense that it's blended into the music. It's not trying to be a superhero. It's trying to be the backbone while providing something much more, but not at not with the intent of taking away from the melody and the music. And I've always loved their selflessness. I've loved their ability to give the song what it needs and not what they need as individuals. Classy solo. Classy solo. When I say classy, I mean, we know the talent she's got. We know what she can do, but just to play what's needed. So melodic, so drifty, nice vocal layer on top. I'm not taking away from the vocals here because there's actually a lot of editing. When I say editing, I'm not saying that they're, pitch shifting everything. I'm saying that they're aligning certain harmonies very closely in the backing vocals, and I'm loving it. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant job. It's fantastic. All of it's fantastic. I was just praying that they were going to bring back that intensity and pace, and they did, and I'm shaking. Yeah, you did good, Jake. You did good. Hang on. You're a legend. You're a legend. Real quick. Listen to that last tom hit. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear a hit of tom. Just listen to how it runs off. I'll explain. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, there's more. Oh no, it's just like credits. Hey man, hey, Unleashed Archers, shout out. No, don't play that. Oh, I've heard that, but don't play it now because Band-Maid. I gotta take off that autoplay, man. So frustrating. Here's the thing, that song owns. Yeah, I want to learn the guitar riff. I want to put it on repeat. It's going to my personal playlist immediately. It is exactly in the kind of poppy, rocky, punky vibe that I love. It's the kind of music you can sink your ears into and really find the details, but it's also the kind of music you can just put on as an average music listener and just love it and vibe to it. And I think that's probably one of the greatest signs of a great song. The tom, at the end there, you heard it hit, and there's almost this tinny ring off of that. A lot of what they do in their recorded music is quite looked after. It's not enhanced or cheating in any way, but it's really edited and mastered well. It's full. But there's a lot of it that has a live element. When she was fingerpicking on that kind of clean drive, it wasn't perfect. Not her playing, the effect, the sound that came out. Sounded like you were in their practice room. And I love that. It's so cool. Again, there, small thing, hitting that tom and letting, you could have cut that off straight away. You could have had a sharp end, but to let it ring out makes you feel like you're at a gig. It's awesome. Awesome. Kind of want to do Unleash the Archers again now, because shout out Brittany, my bestie. But today is all about Band-Maid. Man, love that one. Thank you once again, Jake. Guys, pop the links for any videos for them below. It makes my life easier. I don't find a version where everyone's like, oh, not that one, this one. Or I click on a version that looks like it was filmed on a potato. That made my day. Super excited. Like I said, loving these. Thank you for spending time with me once again. Your time is the most important, valuable resource you can ever have. It makes money look like dirt. And the fact that you choose to spend that time with me, makes my heart feel wealthy and happy. So thank you very much for that once again. It was super fun. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. I'm still shaking. Till the next one, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.